approaching the market that enabled you to get a win here?
Well, we've got, I think, a differentiated approach, which is everything that we do starts with research. We have over 40 research analysts who are industry specialists, very experienced, been at this business for over 17 years. And that provides us a real information advantage that I think differentiates us from the vast majority of companies out there. And one thing that is really unique is that this group of 40 analysts manages money, over $20 billion, which again, only a handful of companies does. And that allows us to hire the best people and, more importantly, keep them in their seats, because you can be a research analyst as a career at our shop as opposed to many others where it's an up and out phenomenon. So again, the portfolio group is very fortunate to have access to this team, and it really, I think, creates an opportunity for us to add value consistently over time.
What's the chatter now in your shop about what's happening with the stock market? I mean, who would have thought 6 months ago we'd be hitting record highs for some of the indices here? Are we getting a little top heavy and frothy?
Well, our expectation was that this year was going to look a lot like last year. We were hopeful that we would get double-digit type returns, and a lot of that is that if you look at the long-run return potential from U.S. equities, it's roughly sort of mid-single digits, and when you compare that to where the bond market is priced, U.S. stocks are exceptionally attractive on a relative basis. And so our belief was that as the fears that dominated last year in the macro space began to ebb, that risk premium would begin to contract and stocks would do better. That's pretty much played out as we would have hoped. The only trouble is that we're 3 months into the year and you pretty much realized everything that we would have hoped for the whole 12-month period. I think at this point you have to be a little concerned about the risk of a correction, but I think that there are a lot of other people who share that concern, and as usual the market is doing what the best it can do to defy everybody's consensus.